Hello everyone, I'm Ffxiv, and I did a thing. I finished the story for Heavensward, finally, and I'm going to be making a video on that fairly soon as far as like my thoughts and feelings and some of my reactions and things like that. Similar to my A Realm Reborn video, but Heavensward, way better than A Realm Reborn, obviously. That was really, really good. I loved the experience. But once I had finished, I started doing the Stormblood storyline, and quickly realized that I was getting bored again, but it wasn't because of the story this time. It was mostly just because I was getting tired of playing Dancer, and I didn't want to go back to Black Mage because I don't like the level sync for Black Mage. It's really, really bad because nobody wants to go back to playing Thaumaturge again after you've unlocked Black Mage and you finally got all your abilities. So at level 60 I stopped playing Black Mage and I picked up Dancer and started playing it, and Dancer's a lot of fun, but it just wasn't quite filling the niche, or wasn't giving me the feeling that I wanted to. And then when I looked at some of the breakdowns as far as like numbers of players playing Dancer and other classes and things like that, Dancer is one of like the highest played classes in the game right now, and I was like, I don't really want to play a class that everybody plays, and wasn't sure what to do. So I started looking at other classes and just guides and things like that. It's like, oh, this is what the level 90 guide for this class is, and so on and so forth. And I was just like not really super impressed by any of them. I never really gave any of the melee classes a chance, so I started looking at the melee ones, and again, wasn't really like super hyped to play any of them. I was like, okay, maybe I'm gonna stick with Dancer. And then the last one I looked at was a class guide for Monk at level 90, and the Monk is like doing Naruto shit, flying all over the place, beating the crap out of things. It's like, yes, that's what I want. I want to do that. And the reason why I'd never tried melee before is because positionals, and the sound of positionals, at least the way that they're described, it's like, oh, you have to be at the flank of the boss for this one, or at the the rear of the boss for this one, otherwise you don't get the bonus, and you may as well just not be pushing the button, because it's not worth it's not optimal, obviously, to miss your positionals. And I don't, in this video here, the dungeon footage that I'm playing now, I had just recently hit 50, and I still don't hit all my positionals. Obviously, I'm losing track of like what skill I'm using and what position it is, and I think I only have 2 positionals at this current point. I don't remember what they're called, but either way, I'm missing positionals and stuff like that, but I'm getting the feeling that I wanted from the class. And when I say I'm getting the feeling that I wanted is, I played Warrior in World of Warcraft for basically 15, 16 years. And then through Classic World of Warcraft, the re-release, I played Warrior through that entire experience as well. For the most part, I played Paladin a little bit too, but 98% of my time was spent on my Warrior, because Warriors are just so much fun. The way that rage generation works, and the abilities, and the way that you can manipulate and play everything together is just perfect. And a lot of people like to say that, oh, Warrior took no skill and stuff like that. It's like, well, there's huge gaps between people who are good at Warriors and people who are not, and somebody outside just dropped something. But anyways, that's World of Warcraft stuff. Anyways, I'm getting that same feeling when I'm playing the Monk as I did playing the Warrior. Like, I'm getting massive hits. There's a dot similar to Rend. The animations are amazing. Everything is just so much fun. It's fast paced, and from what I can see at level 90, it gets way faster, and it's so much fun. Like, even when there's downtime, you still have things to be doing. Like, I could be at some points I'm not doing it because I forget. I'm so used to playing Dancer where there's a lot of downtime between doing things, at least at level 70, 80, stuff like that. There's a lot of time that you don't really have anything to fill with as a dancer or some of the other classes. And not always the case. Obviously, there's weaving and stuff that you should be doing, but there's not always something you can be doing. But with Monk, most of the time there is, and charging up your chakra and stuff like that is one of those things. It's like, obviously, if you're not killing something or fighting something or you're having to run out for an AoE, you can charge your chakra at that point. And when I was it's just stuff that it just feels good because there's always something to be doing. It's really fast paced, and it hits really hard, and it's a lot of fun. I feel like I could perform at a really high level with this if I put the effort into it, and I definitely plan to. I'm looking really forward to doing like higher end raids and stuff like that as I level up more and unlock. I saw there was like another form of chakra or something above the regular chakra. I don't know what it is. There's like another form of like combo points or something that you build up later on. I don't know when I'll get that, but it looks pretty cool. It looks really complex, and it looks like the skill ceiling is going to be really high. And it's giving me a really good feeling. I'm really happy with it, so I've been leveling that, and it took me about I don't know, maybe 8 hours of gameplay, 10 hours of gameplay to get my monk from level 1 to 50. After level 50, it's slowed down a lot. I don't know if there's a way to level quicker after 50, but it's been really slow after 50. But we'll see. I only have to get to 60 before I can start doing the storyline from Stormblood, I think, on my monk, so I don't have too much further to go. I think I'm level 53 right now. So maybe over the weekend I'll be able to get that done. Anyways, monk is a whole hell of a lot of fun. It's just beating the shit out of things, and yeah, it's so good. I don't know who designed Monk, but they deserve a pat on the back for that one. Yeah, I'm really happy that I found it. I wish I had tried it sooner. So, yeah, with that, I'm going to try to keep this video a little bit shorter, and I will see you in the next one.